Hey guys, welcome back. So basically today I'll be showing you how to do this cover up for those who've been struggling with pigmentation. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Stacey Nduta and I'm here today to show you how to cover up your hyperpigmentation. So first off, we start with laying them edges. What I actually like to do is first make sure my hair is out of the way. So by laying the edges and putting it out of the way, it's way easier. So, okay, clearly. So once you've tucked them away, we'll jump right into it. And just make sure you've given some space so that you don't have too much of a margin between your hairline and the makeup. So I'm starting off with a watery toner. So this is basically just to prep my skin. Obviously I'm starting with a fresh bare face. So this is me reading the ingredients to make sure there's nothing fishy in there. So yeah, just wiping it away, making sure my skin is well, nice and prepped. For any dirt, okay, not dirt really per se, but for any extra oil, just making sure I'm wiping it off. And yeah. So this is also making sure you get in on the neck because we keep forgetting it. So this is me going in with a second toner. This one is much more dense and actually refreshes what the first toner did was just clean up. So this I'll have to massage and actually let it just seep into my skin. So you can see I'm actually being very gentle and I'm moving outwards, which is actually something essential for this video. So massage because we need it to be completely dry by the time we are going to the next step. And as you can see, it's actually drying. And I actually like how I take care of myself, lol. So after this, we move into making sure we are using our oil so as to seal in that hydration and moisture that we've actually taken really good time to put in there. So moving to the next step, I have my carrier oil. This is basically just a mixture of almond and I think castor oil, and I have my concentrated avocado oil. So I'm just going to give it a little stir, and then as you notice, I'm using my one finger technique, which is also a really good way of making sure your product doesn't end up in your hands, but instead actually goes to your face. It's actually a really good way to make sure you don't waste products, because most of us actually end up using most of our facial products on our hands. So again, I'm going in with the massaging, just making sure I've gotten all my crooks and nooks. And as you can see, it's a delicate process because the prep is the most essential part when you have acne prone skin. You want to make sure that you've actually given your skin all that love it needs before you actually go ahead and cover it up. This way it'll make sure that you have a really good base. So I'm going in to wipe any excess oil that I have. This is after giving it like 5 minutes to sit. So from here, I'm just going to take a sip of water and actually just make sure I've moisturized my lips, because for some reason when I'm doing makeup my lips get really dry. And I move into the eye area. I actually always start with the eye area because it's way easier. I don't know, I think makeup application is just different for everyone. Mind you, I'm not a professional makeup artist. This is basically a very quick way to cover up any hyperpigmentation or dark spots you have. So because I don't actually shave my eyebrows, I just shape them to give an illusion of an outline around, around what seems to be eyebrow hair. So once we've done both sides, we move in to our, eyeliner. So I really love doing cat eye, but it doesn't love me back as much. So this has taken like years to perfect that line. I used to use sellotape some time back, but we move. So that's me doing my first eye so well. I don't even know who taught me that. So we do the next one, and here I got, I think, a bit too ambitious. I'm sure you'll notice in a few that one eyeliner is flying higher than the other. But you know what? We move. So, ataka imeenda ngwe. We're good. So, next step is actually now we're going in with the foundation. So, as the title says, I'm not actually using any primer or color corrector. This is something that, is sold to us when you're told, oh, we need to have it to have that good finished look. But you can actually bypass all that. This is me realizing I don't have as much foundation as I thought I had. So let me just give it some encouragement. So this is a technique to make sure that you don't actually use too much foundation on one area of your face. Just putting these dots actually saves you a lot of time, because now all you have to do is go in blending. So this is just me taking the cover photo for this. And we move. I don't remember what song I was singing, but I know it was a really nice 90s playlist. So basically I'm using a silicone blender, let me just call it that. So I'm first starting with the lower part of my face, because as you all know, I have a 5 head, and then I'm moving up. Make sure as you're doing this, you're doing the strokes from the center of your face outwards. Also make sure it's along your crease lines, that is your smile lines, your eyes, where exactly you have, maybe I wouldn't want to call them crow's feet, but when you smile, that those specific lines that form. So just make sure you're just taking your time along those lines, because that actually makes sure that your makeup is well blended and doesn't look off. Also, give more attention to areas where now would call them problem areas, but not really. They just are darker than the rest of your skin. So it's not just about the hyperpigmentation, but also areas that are affected, like under your eyes especially. Just take time to blend away from there. And as you can see, it actually takes a minute, but once you've actually blended all that you had already applied on your face, you'll see the difference. So yeah, don't mind my pimple that's starring the day. So yeah, this is actually making sure you also get under your neck, because I know some of us forget. And it's just a quick process to just make sure you're giving it all the attention it needs. So from there, I'm going in with my powder. So this is basically just a way of making sure your areas, for example, I tend to be oily around my T-zone. So this is just me patting down some powder to make sure that my makeup stays in place throughout the day. It's actually really nice to make sure you do this around your specific areas that are probably sweaty or more oily than the rest of your face. For those who are normal skinned, I'm sure you do not relate. But for those who are dry skin, this can mean the areas that you actually need more attention in terms of moisture. I'm going in with a brush, and you can actually use this is just makeup powder. You can use, it's white, so it gives a nice blend to my cheeks are where all my hyperpigmentation is. So you go in with your big brush and you blend away. So the blending of the two powders actually helps to give you a more even look. I'm adding oil just to make sure that blend looks, I don't like matte finish. This is actually just me making sure it looks more natural. So blend and just take your time, by the way. Something I've learned about putting on makeup for acne prone skin is don't do it when you have like 10 minutes to get out of the house. You need to actually give it enough attention, because the last thing you need is to do it in a hurry and you have patches, or worse still, you end up with a different skin tone. So you see, it's just given us a nice glossy finish. And now we are moving in with, just to confirm, we're moving in with the powder, patting away the oil that we have actually put. This is me confirming that I haven't overdone the powder and that my skin tone is even through and through. Okay, now we can take away this headband, and you really do need to buy proper equipment, but you know, we'll just a step at a time, So always take off your bandana or whatever you're using to put your hair away, just to confirm your hairline. And you can actually do this quick way of just patting down the powder along the hairline to make sure that there's a nice even blend, because you know, the makeup or the powder, there's really a weird difference. And now this is the final look. So the sun was amazing today, but you can see basically the light bounces off, there's no weird texture, you can see my dark spots, my hairline is intact, and yeah, it was fun. Thank you so much for watching.